we're back to see what the hell is up in this castle. We've come here to get a job, I think, for money, because we're poor as fuck. Oh. And then we heard some guys screaming, so we're gonna see what that's about.
I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah.
Oh, he scared me. I thought no one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door. My
It's
name is
fucking
Sheena.
rude.
I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. Oh, what am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together.
Fuck you.
Something is wrong.
What?
What do
What was
I
that
do?
scream?
I wonder why he isn't responding.
It's because, I don't know, you're dumb.
His eyes are vacant and placid.
How can you see his eyes through the fucking helmet?
I wonder if that Intoma Scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though.
Now you're
I can
thinking
tell
of
why the king
portals.
would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so...
I like the big pillars. What'd you figure out? Tell me.
The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind.
So what?
Look like it's been hacked apart by a sword. I couldn't
What's
fathom
wrong
why
with you?
anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait.
You were just in the middle of
Wait.
talking to this guy and then noticed
Have I
that
met
fucking
her
something
somewhere
else?
before?
Rude.
No way. That can't be.
What was that? Sounded like
Oh
a
no.
snap.
What did I do? I'm sorry. I should head back to the palace center.
I guess it's time to zippity zap. Get out with the Glock. Are you dumb? He didn't even say anything. And you just left?
What's going on here? This whole castle.
Pussy. Yeah, good for you. Headed back into the throne room.
Excuse me. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being
Do
too
you
rude.
like chocolate
Would
or
you
strawberry
like me to speak
milk?
with him?
What?
He isn't responding again. Maybe
Just walk on ahead. If they don't stop you,
I
then
see
there's nothing
someone
wrong.
standing over there.
Well, is he
Hey,
fancy
you
or
there!
what?
Run!
Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yeah, this is the second time. You're just deaf.
Am I imagining things?
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
Heartus.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
Oh.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the queen.
Except for destroy that.
Those legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
Just because I'm not sitting around waiting to die doesn't make it my fault.
Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, please hear me out. The queen and I have never even met and...
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood!
I'm alright.
Purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
Listen, man, just because I'm gay doesn't mean it's my fault.
What is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
Like a clock.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
Damn. This guy's fucking crazy. Jesus, what kind of scream? Oh, is this combat again? Or do I just... No, what was that?
The guard! He's got weird legs coming out of him just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
The hell? Run, yeah.
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
Man, you are dumb.
Welcome to your demise, adventure.
Saying the same thing over and over again, like a fool.
Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
Just run, duh.
There is no God! There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer!
What's all this talk about, like, I'm gonna go... What? Who am I sitting against? Fuck you.
Wait!
What?
The guards. The legs tethered to my body, or does that mean I'll lose my... No.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
What the fuck? Thank you, God.
Mom, there is no God. There is no God. Ouch! My thighs.
The hell?
They're being constricted.
Anyways.
End of the world! It hurts! Oh, my... There she is! The intruder! Capture her! She's the culprit! Don't let her escape!
Jesus
Guards!
Christ.
Seize her!
No! No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
They are fucking loud.
What?
Wait, are you? No way. How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Could it be? Please, save me! I'm being chased!
What? You fucking crazy ass.
Huh? God? Oh, that's cruel.
Don't pray to random voices in your head. That's funny. But it's just too far. What?
What's happening?
Oh, the sky wasn't always like that? Oh wait, no, the sky was always like that. I was about to say, I thought it was always like that. Yada yada yada, God has damned us all.
Tragic demise.
Run.
My stomach is killing me. What the heck's going on? Stop it. Nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me?
Huh?
What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone, please help me.
We're connected. Hey, can you hear me? Are you crying?
No.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully. Turn around and head down the hallway on your...
What? I just escaped.
Just shut up and move.
Okay.
Damn.
What did you call me?
This lady's dumb.
Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow.
Did you fall?
Ouch!
Dumb.
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I didn't see.
You're not making any sense.
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape the palace.
Huh.
Alpha build? Shortcut?
You're in a video game, you big dumb idiot.
Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't...
Yes.
Good. Go ahead and... There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going. Sheena, I have a question for you, but don't stop walking. I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you... Sheena...
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm... Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity.
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
You're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experiences. Gone.
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky. Odysseia.
Odysseia. That's my only joke.
Actually, that memory has been fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed...
Sheena.
Your life is a
What's your
lie. You're
favorite
not
food?
real.
Huh?
Steamed melon pod.
What? How?
He's God,
I
remember, you
knew.
big idiot?
Because of something that happened in my world, where you actually exist. Your username, Sheena. Hey, where have you been for this entire year?
Wait, what? Excuse...
Sheena?
You're breaking up still.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
You're not allowed to know your name, fuck
Then
you.
how about my name? It's...
You could still hear it.
It's not coming...
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? There's so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odysseia.
I told you, that's just... Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What? Huh? She passed away when I was a young girl? You're lying. I promised my...
The lady just told you she has amnesia.
What's going on? You're...
Do you remember now? It's true. You're...
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home! It's clear as day! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead? You're no god! You're an imposter!
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the mess...
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying to me! Just what are you playing at? Well,
You're fucking
tough luck for
stupid.
you! I was a fool for thinking I could confide in God. What? Are you crying?
Fucking bitch.
It's true.
That's not me. You've got me all wrong.
There she is, the intruder!
If she's killed by those guards, then it might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of there!
Okay.
I hate how bossy you are.
Doing a big run. Oh, this guy's cool because he's got green.
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
Decapitation, incision, immolation, and mutilation! I can do it all!
What a
He
guy.
bugged too?
commence the execution! Come here, little girl. I will crush your lungs, fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours in the palm of my hand!
That's a bit excessive.
Don't worry, Sheena. I'm right here with you. I can rewrite.
I have no idea. All right, let's go.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Out of here.
Let's go.
You down. Oh,
The combat's fine. I'll live. It's not like terrible. What? I just killed him. How? Why was that not voiced? That was very weird. This isn't voiced either. Yada yada yada, it hurts. Crying for mommy. Did this happen because he tried to debug my ass? Oh shit, who are you? Oh, there's the voice.
what is that thing?
Just coughed up
Looks
a
like an
fucking
insect.
thing.
It's bouncing. Sheena, run for it.
Stop.
Bagu.
Nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad? Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted?
Wow. Sheena. Just hold on for now. I'm gonna Damn it. It's You're doing great, Sheena. Try accessing.
Attack commands.
Your commands are.
What are my commands?
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. Care to guess why?
I care to guess
We
why.
stuff them and put them on display. But yours, I'm going to boil it with
What did
salt.
they even do? This guy has such a grudge against me for no reason. Idiot. I'm no god. I'm a programmer.
I won't lose. Let's go.
I feel like I keep hearing like a noise, but I don't know what the noise is. It's so confusing.
All right.
Wait, die, idiot.
Got him. Took you
Oh,
down.
he's dead.
Oh, victory!
Was that meant to be like a real
Am I
fight?
getting stronger?
I mean, I know it's just normal, but I feel like it should still do something. When are you gonna stop trying with names? We are the creators. Everything you see here stems from your vision. Then our team and myself expanded all of it. That's how World's Odyssey came to be. World's Odyssey. Bah, the bug. Is it eating? Nice. That's Pog. No, I think it's fine to eat him. That thing flung me away? Jesus. Must be strong. Jeez. You fucking little bumblebees just eating people. What? What? Oh, no, he wasn't kidding. Well, let me see it. What? What? I control the bugs. I am the bug master. Fuck you.
Can't let my guard down now.
What? I look totally normal.
Let's go.
All out of whack. Glitch mode. Oh, those are good for me. Yeah, but they also do damage. Super Bloom. Where do I see my glitch mode? It's down there, I see. Let's go!
It's over. Die.
Okay, Reaper, chill.
Go away.
Yeah, but those do knockback.
It's over.
Oh no, he's just fucking dead. Never mind. Panacea. I know that word. I don't remember what it is. I just don't know what I forgot to read. I was just kind of playing the game. Let's focus on getting you out of here. You aren't out of the lion's den yet. I mean, there's just the front door that you pulled me away from. That would have been pretty nice. What? Dash is on? Are you serious? I'm going to go. Fuck. Oh, was that literally just to get me to walk through that little door? That was dumb. If that was the case. You could have just given me a slideshow like the rest of it. Hey, God. What the hell is that? Fucking Nikola Tesla bullshit. Go sleep. The bug is talking. The memories of leaving home are surreal. I can practically taste them on my tongue, but I don't sense any hint of deceit in his voice, so I want to believe him. It's all too much for me right now. That's it. Fade to white. There are so many things I need to ask you. What happened 1 year ago? Where are you at this very moment? I'm in hell. Good question. Answer me! Hiccup, sniff. You scared? What am I think I am. Why is this not voiced? I feel like something's wrong with this not being voiced. But she's not moving her mouth, so probably not. Oh, okay, so now it comes through. Shina Ninomiya. I feel like I knew that. Bam, 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 bam. Arata Mizunashi. Now you remember. We still know nothing.
Wake up. Wake up.
No.
Crap. I didn't realize I fell asleep. What time is it? 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh. It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work.
Hold up. Those figures, they wouldn't just take figures from other games. Those have to be figures from this game. And so let's see what kind of bosses we're gonna fight, right? Bro, he's got his headphones just stuck on the corner of his desk. What a freak. Those are gonna fall the second you touch that desk.
Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat?
Is that the PC on the left? That thing is fucking massive. 27-year-old programmer. Yada yada yada. Each second is faster than another way on type. Just keep on going.
Yeah, a steamed melon pond. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch. Delicious.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
Are you a maniac and have a voice in your head? Or is someone actually talking to you? Important questions.
The melon pond? You practically eat them for every meal. Don't you get tired of the same?
Enigma Games. Small game development company where we work on software on behalf of game publishers. This is such a turn in like theme and style. Works on a project separate from my team, but she's undoubtedly one of England's top programmers.
My dietary habits are none of your business.
I made a better yawn, fuck you.
I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else.
Which
Forget
means
that,
it's your
Joshua.
favorite thing.
Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Yeah, you dumbass, do your job.
Don't worry. I just finished working on a huge block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break. Here you go.
Whoa,
What?
take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without
What'd
warning
you throw?
me. Oh, it's coffee.
You threw coffee?
Thanks.
No problem. Huh. Looks
What?
Okay, well, when
What
I
makes
think
you say
coffee, I
that?
think like a cup of coffee, not like
your
Japan canned
code. I can see
coffee.
the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did that.
Don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just peek.
Oh, loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees for the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Look at my cock.
Yeah, that's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together. But ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a personal problem. I just don't.
You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many. This isn't your fault.
Right.
Hey,
You blame
I
yourself?
just realized that bread you like so much.
She did. She loved them so much. She used to buy them by the dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian. What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
Don't you know who Pavlov is? He's
I
my
think
great
everyone's entitled to
granduncle.
slip into bad habits now and... We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yup, and I had this crazy
Yeah.
dream where I was
Which marks
talking
a
to her
year
and
since
helping
the
her,
World's Odyssey project ended,
helping
too.
her get out of World's Odyssey. It was crazy. WOD. Enigma staked the company's fate into developing a VR MMO program. Short for virtual. Yeah, I got it. VR MMO. That's why it's fucking Sword Art Online. Much of its larger development infrastructure was put in place by a well-known corporation, Aggle. A few years ago, a game engine they released made headlines. An immersive cloud-based system known as the Alice Engine. Sheena Ninomiya, a fresh-faced director full of imagination and enthusiasm, helmed the project. With her and the Alice Engine confirmed, I hopped onto the project as the game's primary programmer. We set out to make something never made before, a fully realized fantasy world with two people. Two people making that shit. That's insane. I doubt it. However, in the middle of development, the Alice Engine began producing a series of bugs that were proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Sheena Ninomiya, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished. We had no choice but to halt development for WOD. We made it to the alpha stage of the build, but the assets were immediately frozen and Aggle froze their funding too. We heard it all. We knew that it couldn't be done. It was too much of a burden for some young girl to do by herself. I couldn't help but see the anger, hearing everyone shift the blame onto her and whisper behind her back.
When things go south, it's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you're beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team. From my point of view, at least, you weren't that strict. I don't think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the hell? Cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Leave me alone.
Damn,
Would
you're,
you mind
you're a
doing that
fucking
voice
asshole,
again?
lady. Holy shit.
What do you mean?
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go.
Who are you?
Kaboom!
Another thing thrown at me?
Whoa! How about a
him?
warning first? Kind of pervy, don't you think?
What?
Arta, I have the sample you asked for. I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booby mouse pad.
Did I ask for that?
Not right now.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Did you ask the marketing team to work on samples for this? What a turnoff. Well, I guess considering our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all.
Okay.
I think I followed your suggestion.
Oops. How do I think I got rid of the text boxes on accident.
Would you quit it?
Yeah, there we go. We're good, we're good.
You asked for this, Arta? Don't tell me that you used Sheena as a model for the heroine. Jeez. And you even went ahead and got the right proportions for her butt.
It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Okay, good night.
You just woke up.
Stupid Arta.
Huh?
What a freak. The subject says you've got an unread message. I should have turned the preview field on. I can't see what it reads inside, but it looks like there's an attachment here. It might be a virus, so I shouldn't open it, but pretending to have worked on World's Odyssey just to send an email to someone who actually worked on the game is so stupid. Wait a second. The sender line. The email address being deployed was Sheena at Wad. Girl had been missing for over a year. Spam. Picked it open anyways. Huh. There's an attachment. There's a compressed file. Download .zip. Extract. .zip fucking sucks. Download WinRAR. Never seen an email like this before. Try as I might, I couldn't open the attachment. My brain was being pulled from all directions. Versus Cinderline, now this attachment. My frustration made my cheeks beet red. But there was nothing I could do to open it. What proxy server could this have been from? All the servers should be down. I was at a loss. Of course, my next action was to access the World's Odyssey servers, knowing full well they were probably deactivated. But they're not! The screen's becoming erratic. It's buggy as hell. No need. Okay, how would any bugs be able to penetrate a firewall if the device is shut down entirely? If I open up the control panel, well, this is not good. These lines of codes are totally jumbled. An entire year had passed since the incident. The disappearance of Sheena Ninomiya. Of course, we had reported her disappearance to the authorities immediately, but never had I been satisfied with how they chose to close the case. We were close teammates who had worked within arm's length for 2 years. We'd struck a fine friendship. And I'm sure that she'd agree. She knows wise beyond her years, but there was moments where her minds would drift off. The company had asked to take Sheena under my wing so that not only would she be cultivating an understanding of our company, but she would also become an experienced professional, one that our company had planned on grooming to the highest echelon. When stresses from the job got the better of her, I noticed her slip over to the bathroom where I knew she'd cry by herself in the stall. I listened and watched. However, it was always done discreetly, never getting in the way from giving 100%. Her unbridled enthusiasm always surpassed our team's expectations, but what made her truly special was the sincerity in her work. I know because I spent nearly every day with her. Sheena would never, ever walk away from her job without any explanation. This game was her life, her legacy. It's hard to imagine anyone walking away from it without any care or remorse. There has to be something fishy behind her sudden disappearance. Nothing else makes sense. The police didn't share my conclusion and were more invested in the belief that she willingly ran off instead of something more nefarious. Fucking assholes. As to make a mention, I've been feeling hollow ever since. All I wanted was an answer, something to make sense of the tragedy. I even thought that I could hire a private investigator, but who'd you hire, bro? Both of her parents had passed away, and she had no other surviving relatives. For anyone else, that would have been enough reason to leave it be, but neither Sumika nor myself were willing to do so. Even as the two of us set about cleaning out her vacated office, we will find Sheena. Wait a minute. It says there's one active player moving in the server. Impossible. Account name Sheena. Last online 3 minutes ago. And now we're caught up. Gasp. Does that mean he's locked down? Who knows? Hey, I remember everything. Yo, little bear. Mr. Enigma, let's go. Besides, this character gives me access to parts of the code that I can't normally touch. I can use this skin to crack down on troublemakers. In order to help you, I need to be able to identify errors in the code directly. This way I can make changes in real time. Kinda perfect, don't you think? Tech savvy as always, Mizunashii. I think it's such a horrific idea. Just one catch though, because I'm an admin character, I'm not allowed to participate in battle. What? Don't stare brackery like that. I can't help it, I'm impressed by the level of graphical detail in Mr. Enigma. Thanks, nice of you to mention it. Alright, let's try and make sense of what we know at this very moment. Nothing makes sense. You are currently playing a game in which you helped create. You remember that much, right? Yes. So about your body in the real world. What? What's the matter? You're blushing. A bit like that, it sounds so perverted. I'm more than just a body. What? A body is a body. How else should I describe it? If you don't like me referring to you as a body, then how about true form? Alright then. Seems like you don't know where you are. I wish you could tell me. It's disorienting for sure. This world feels more akin to reality than any other at the moment. If I look to my right or left, I see the textures of World Odyssey environments. I can feel the wind grazing my palm. Let's VR, wherever you are, the real you should be wearing the white rabbit on your head. White rabbit? Goggles that are optimized for games, which are what we refer to as the Alice engine. Yada yada yada. Dreamlike state. Trying to find a way to remove my goggles. How do I take them off? You can't move until you wake up. Memory is still hazy. Fucking Mizanashi dumbass. I wonder if her subconscious trouble sorting along the memories with experiences she made in the game. Yeah. Sheena, do you have any inkling as to when you first started playing World Odyssey? Nope. Every time I shut my eyes, try to recall my past, everything goes blank. The one thing I do remember is coding World Odyssey with you and the rest of the team. If I focus too much on it, I feel nothing except for dark, frigid loneliness. For a long time, I couldn't find anyone to talk with. My prevailing sentiment was that I felt scared to death. I see. Sheena, listen to me. In the real world, you've been missing for over an entire year. Missing? We filed a missing person report. Okay, we're just going over previously shown information. I have no clue. It's tough for me to imagine how I got here in the first place, much less who's responsible for it. I see. Perhaps she experienced some sort of intense trauma that scarred her memories, making them inaccessible for the time being. I can't help but wonder what kind of incident might have left her in this state. You see, even with what I've retained of the real world, somehow it doesn't feel as tangible as anything I've sensed in this world. Sure, I remember sitting next to you with my cup of coffee working on lines of code, but I remember the sights and smells of walking on a meadow in World Odyssey just as vividly. Might have something to do with the Alice engine's artificial intelligence control kicking in. What? I have a suspicion that the game has identified you as an anomaly and is trying to erase you, or it's trying to assume control of your character. Heh. Just kidding, it's impossible for the AI to assume control of human consciousness as easily as I suggest. But it's still possible. Why do you keep on hugging me? Because you're so adorable. Yeah, Mr. Enigma's fucking cute. He looks like Teddy from Persona 4. I was talking about Mr. Enigma, not you, dumbass. Don't worry, I don't find you cute. Man, ours is getting real Aragi treatment right now. In any case, let's focus on logging you out of here so that you can wake up in the real world. Something unnerving is afoot. That enormous hole in the sky has unleashed a chain reaction of bugs all over this game. I see, so the hole in the sky was a bug. Where'd it go? Where did what go? Oh, did you lose the hole in the sky? Oh no, he's trying to find the master UI panel to initiate a maneuver. Oh shoot, manual user logout. But the menu's nowhere to be found. You must be mistaken, there's no way that's possible. Wait, you're right, I can't perform the function on my end either. No. In the same way that our names were somehow blacklisted from the in-game chat function, I see other signs of third-party tampering in our code. Are you telling me that we've been hacked? Well, that's my guess, even so. Whoever it is, this person is in the know enough to identify the main programmer and the director of one of our unannounced titles. Blacklisting 2 of the key developers for this game before its release is a little suspicious, don't you think? My hair's standing. What? Put up a photo of hair standing? Oh wait, don't, because it doesn't exist. I mean, given that the World's Odyssey servers are running when the project was halted over a year ago is a major red flag. So long as the source code is vulnerable in someone else's hands, we need to log you out as soon as possible to bring you back, but... How the hell am I supposed to escape this world? I have no idea where I am, how I got here, and how to log out. Wait a minute. What about that failsafe function, remember? The ending engage? I totally forgot. The beautiful thing about World's Odyssey is that despite being an MMORPG, there's a definite end to it all. That's not an MMO. I wanted the players to return to reality and share awe of what they saw, an experience unlike anything they'd seen before, right? Our wish was for our designs and stories to inspire gamers in the same way that we were inspired. Breathless and ecstatic. Yes! I can't help but feel frustrated that, for now, this is our only option to get you out of here. But for the time being, it'll have to do. So let's head to the penultimate world to destroy the final boss and catalyze the ending engage. Got it. Alright, I'm starting to feel like myself again. If I clear this game and log out, then I'll wake up in the real world in no time. I could finally see Sumika and Lydia again, and I guess you too. Where's the next place? Odyssea, right? Yeah, I know the way there. I helped create it. Antidote enemy. What?
In order to reach Odyssea from Hardis, we'll have to travel to Sturful, the kingdom by the sea.
Then let's part ways for now. While you head there, I've got some investigating to do on this side.
What? You're leaving already?
Oh,
Did you?
Sheena.
Hold up. Let's see this real quick. I'll be by your side until the very end, so don't you worry about a thing. Fucking asshole.
It's a...
Don't die.
In fact, I'm holding my breath as I speak with you under fear that our connection could be cut off at any second. If you're ever killed in battle, or if you jump to a save point prematurely and hit the load function, there's a chance that it'll send a faulty signal to the server, which can reset our cache and disable our communication.
Wait, hold up. If you jump to a save point prematurely and hit the load function. I want to know what
If
that
you're
means.
ever killed in battle, or if... Once we're cut off, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to connect once again.
In other words, I would have to navigate my way to the end of the game on my own.
Yes, I implore you to use extreme caution while you're in game. By your own estimate, this game should require a minimum of 50 hours.
Well, if we include breaks and potential side quests, then it could take far longer.
While you're in there, you'll have to complete all the necessary side quests to access the true ending and initiate the ending engage. It'll be a pain in the ass, but being thorough while we can't access the manual logout screen is
You're
our
getting
best shot at the
quieter.
moment.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Cool. I'm gonna
Even
analyze
kill
the
a man.
files for Odyssea and get back to you. In the meantime, you won't be able to reach me. Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't look so worried. I'll have my laptop on me the whole... I'll be checking in on your progress as often as I can.
One thing. What would happen if your PC were to enter sleep mode?
Is this your sly way of asking me not to let my laptop enter sleep mode?
Oh,
Cody, he's just gone, I guess.
jeez. That guy really travels to the beat of his own drum. Someone could use a lesson on how to treat women.
Damn. Looked at the palace, bad memories came flooding back to me, and I ran back outside. Wow. Okay. In and out, real quick. Who are you?
I'm so... Wait, this girl... looks like the one... Oh, I'm sorry. I must apologize for approaching you like this. My name is Lily Hopes. What? I recognize her. Lily was an NPC that I created to serve as a guide for new I don't remember her wearing this outfit in her original... Do the bugs have something to do with this? Wait a sec. She has a buggy to... Oh. Might you be the... Yes. As you said, I am Hardis's prince. Criminal? I was locked behind bars in a cavernous cell, charged and imprisoned for assassinating the queen.
Wasn't everyone? Am I right?
Now that she mentions it, I somewhat regret being responsible for the struggle she's faced. You are as kind as a gentle ray of sunshine. A stern self... What? Oh, I'm not from this king. Please. Understood. Lily it is.
Lily's a princess.
I can't help but express some relief to hear that. It has been some time since anyone has referred to me as a gentle ray of sunshine.
Does that happen often?
Wait, correct me
That's
if
a
I'm
once in a
wrong,
lifetime
but were you
experience
just
for me.
escaping from the palace?
I've never heard that.
Yes. Why do you ask? Did you see my father? The King of Hardis?
Yeah, I killed him.
I wish
What's
to
up?
know what became of the king and everyone inside the palace.
I killed all
Please,
of them.
tell me everything you know. After all the cruelty she's faced from her sentence, from what I have gathered, the king has been amassing guards in order to counter the growing threat of deranged martyrs around the kingdom. However, many of those who flocked to heed the king's call never returned to tell the tale. I
Yeah.
have tried fruitlessly to enter the palace to see it for myself, but entering as a fugitive is close to impossible. I humbly beg of you, tell me what you saw inside of the palace. What became of the king and the men in his command?
I killed him.
I'm afraid you won't like what I have to say, Lily. Devil may care, I must know.
No, Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Dumb.
I wandered into the palace because I heard that the kingdom was in need of guards. Much to my dismay, I called out in search of an attendant and received no response. Right from the get-go, things seemed abnormal. The king! Was he safe?
I mean, he was until I put my
saw
throat.
the king in his
What?
throne room, but
He was until I put my sword in his throat.
he was shrouded behind a curtain, so I didn't get a good look at him.
He was until I
can
put
say
my
for
throat in
certain
his
that something
sword.
about his demeanor felt. In what way? His
He was
mind
crazy,
slipping.
dumb.
The king was all wiry, and all of his soldiers seemed to fall before launching into an aggressive pursuit. The king and his men screamed absolute nonsense at... I think it was the bug. I mean, it must have been the curse that drove him to madness. Curse? You must be speaking about the Entoma. How could this be? Is no one safe in this cruel world?
No.
Miss Sheena, since you had responded to the call to serve as one of our kingdom's guards, I have a favor to ask of you. As princess
What
of
is
this
it?
kingdom,
What? Whoops. This turmoil can no longer
first,
stand.
I must see what has become of the palace myself. Miss
No.
Sheena, is there sure.
Yeah, totally.
I know that it is a lot to ask for, but... Huh? Wait, did you say you... Well, bravery means doing the right thing at the right time. So just leave it to Sheena the Adventurer.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you. I can only imagine how worried you must be after being separated from the king for so long.
Bam, 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 bam.
The king is probably experiencing a lot of grief as well. So let's hurry, Lily.
What is it with your fucking happy-go-lucky attitude? Like, the world isn't falling apart. You're stuck in a video game you haven't been missing for an entire year. What are you doing, wasting your time with this fucking bitch?
Oh.
She's an NPC. You said it yourself. You created her. What are you doing, woman? You want to die. The entrance is sealed. Oh no. Right this way. Let's close into the tower. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing here, Ratman? Oh, Rook. What are you doing here? If I had known you were heading this way, we could have traveled here together. Don't be so shy next time. Alas, it was not in the cards, huh? When I heard our first encounter, I was actually en route to another kingdom. Between you and me, there are plenty of rooks throughout this world. What? You see, originally there was just me. Ever since this thing latched onto me, however, the most outlandish thing has been happening. What thing? You've got signs of the curse on your arm, too. Look, he's wearing a big old thing. I've somehow been multiplied. Multiplied. Remarkably bizarre, if I do say so myself. Luckily, I retain control of each and every version of me. A singular consciousness at the helm of multiple bodies. He's got a bunch of fucking retainers, bro. What a better way to expand my business than with multiple merchants that I can trust. True. Does it ever fuck you up knowing there's multiple versions of you? I'd be lying if I said that it doesn't. But compared to how others have been affected by the curse, I have no room to complain. True. Lily seems confused. The bug is bruised and well forgotten. Precisely. Thanks for showing up out of nowhere. Where did this bear come from? The lines of code enabling Rook to fast travel between locations has been corrupted. Instead of teleporting him, the game simply makes a copy. That's funny. You can't just appear out of the blue and scare us like that. Look how you started Lily. Who cares? See? Yeah, she has a talking bear as a friend. Does he just zip out? As compensation for you having saved one version of me from a pack of vicious monsters, I'd like to offer you my services. Don't you offer them anyways? Would you do me the honor? Wow, of course. On your map, it marks a symbol showing where each of my clone selves is. There are safe zones where martyrs rarely appear, except for that one time when you saved me. You're free to make camp at these locations at your leisure. I will also give you a signal that you can summon me at any time. I shall stock my wares frequently to cover any of your needs on and off the battlefield. Be sure to check back with me often. Thanks a bunch, Rook. Don't need to face me. Rook? Yes, m'lady. Please, Lily is fine. I am in no position to answer by my royal title. But, please. Very well, Lily. How might I be of service to you? Do you happen to sell anything I could use as a weapon? Please don't say anything about it. I'm afraid these are dangerous times, my lady. My heart has decided I must show bravery. I'm not kind of sitting idly by while Miss Sheena risks her life for me. How about this? It's an elegant weapon, one that would keep you at a safe distance while offering a means to protect yourself. What a gorgeous bow. Yeah, you look like a bow bitch. I'd be honored to use this. How much? Free. How much? Then a little bit more than free. Hopefully this will do. What? What did he do? What did she do? What did she give him? What? Whatever. I don't care. And I hope I hadn't stepped on your toes when I expressed my interest in fighting alongside you. No what else, don't worry. Teehee. Thanks, Lily. So we're back in the corner, surrounded by monsters, and trying not to act too rashly, okay? Are you sure I can fight with you, though? I thought for sure that you'd refuse me. I'll never do that. The more the merrier. Then call me Sheena. I hope you won't interrupt your lovey-dovey display. Just jealous. Be more careful. Don't give yourself away. Using private voice chat so the others can't hear me talking to you. Nice. Pog. Anyway, I'm sure you see by now he's got a little Intoma bug just like you do. Actually, hers was bouncing on my knee just now. Seems fully sentient. On a side note, the spider legs attached to your thigh are a bug too, right? I mean, these dangly things? Yeah, I realized right away that these dangly legs were a sign something was off in the game. Would you mind not saying dangly so much? You know, for someone that's, like, been fucked up about this person being missing for a whole year, you're real picky. Doesn't seem like any of the others can see the bug slurring in front of them. Well, it's making how much it moves. You think that it said something about it. She brought it up to you before, maybe she's just unsure of what it is. Has a mind of its own after all, but she's just afraid of talking about it. Maybe not, doesn't she look amused by it? Maybe, you wouldn't laugh. It's so cute. We can't say it for certain though, can we? No one else is looking at it, we shouldn't beat around the bush, let's ask her directly. Right, still, strange that no one else is reacting. Hey Lily, can you see this little bug? Don't tell me that you can see it too. Yes, actually I've been able to see it this whole time. I can see it too. Sheena has one that's similar, albeit it's purple instead of yellow. What a relief, I no longer have to pretend like it doesn't exist. Oh sorry, it seems I might have mistaken you, Sheena. Hey, come back! I was informed by the scores of innocent people. Okay, I missed that one. It was then that I had been falsely accused and imprisoned for assassinating the Queen. My guards were my only line to the outside of the world. I was informed that scores of innocent people were mysteriously dying as a result of the Intoma Scourge, and many others disappeared. Oh, I recognize that term. The merchant from earlier said the same thing to me. He said something about people disappearing like smoke. Yes, personally, I believe those missing were abducted with some kind of dark, evil magic. From what I was told, there are a handful of survivors from the event, but they live in constant fear of the Intoma and the martyrs. No matter how badly I wanted to understand the plight of those who were affected, there was little I can really do. Eventually, the kiss of the Intoma took the form of a painful bruise. I believe that I, too, would soon succumb to this deadly curse. Just as I accepted my fate, this one popped out. They're screaming at each other. When I first met you, Sheena, you can imagine the surprise on my face when I noticed that you were carrying around an Intoma just like me. Well, I wouldn't call it carrying it around so much as it tends to follow me wherever I go. Huh, are they playing with one another? Well, by the looks of things, it seems like they're sniffing each other out. Maybe they recognize each other as friends. The way one circles around the other looks like they're having fun. How precious. Don't get too attached. At the end of the day, they're still connected to the Intoma. There's a quick note that common thread now. The two of these know about the period. Yada. Do you happen to know anyone else who possesses anything like these two? I don't. Ever since my escape, I'm doing my best to keep a low profile so I don't have much contact with anyone besides you two. Now that you mention it, Lily, you said that you were locked up in a heavily guarded prison, right? How are you able to escape? Well, the chaos under the Intoma Scourge diverted the attention of the kingdom's authorities to other more pressing matters. So after enough time had passed, one of the prison guards let me escape out of pity. Once I had gotten out, I took to wandering through a nearby town and saw others who bore the mark of the Intoma on them. Unfortunately, they were unable to control the Intoma and were subsequently devoured without a chance to get away. Huh. Sheena's Intoma tried to eat her when it first activated too. It's a carnivorous virus. Jesus. Sorry for reminding you, what must have been a difficult, painful memory. It's fine, these are desperate times, yada yada yada. Sharing our stories means being able to join in on the fight. I consider myself quite fortunate to have met the two of you. We'll call them buggies. Intoma isn't cute at all. That's the biggest problem right now. You okay with that, Mr. Bear? I don't care. But are they worth giving a nickname to? No, they're not. But if we have to coexist with them anyways, you might as well find them cute. Do as you please. As long as you know they're dangerous, I'm good. Anyways, your naming sense hasn't changed one bit. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment. Doesn't matter. Mizanashi, remember Lily's original design? I remember her hair being far more primped and blonde, style befitting of a queen. But yeah, huh? I don't remember the details for every single NPC we've made. Lily's current design is cute, but the fact that she's changed so much throws me off. Do you think this has something to do with the bugs? Probably. Maybe the assets for her character model got shifted or something. I should ask Lydia, our character designer. So Lily's an escaped convict and has joined our party. Far cry from her original plotline, huh? Well, obviously, irregularities throughout all the world's Odyssey, like you and the Intoma, are to be expected by now. Given that the bugs have changed everything from new monsters to producing clones of Rook, strange NPC behavior seems almost tame. Irregularities? Would you mind not referring to me as some line of code? What I meant was, you wanted to mention how peculiar it is that Rook and Lily are exhibiting changes that are aligned with their original programming, right? Although they are NPCs, you must remember that the Alice engine is powering the core of their decision-making process. This AI is like magic. Somehow they were able to make split-second decisions, thinking and reacting in a way indistinguishable from humans. To some degree, they're as human as you or me. Yeah, judging how they describe their thought patterns, this AI is scarily complex. I must admit, the implications frighten me. We should have been able to reach the throne room through this hallway. The pathway seems to have been sealed off. Let's find another way. Ow! What's happening? Okay. Palace brick. Chest. Alptonic. Let's fucking go.
What's this?
Let me in. Alrighty. Is there not a safe place? I need to save. I've been playing quite a long time. Don't imagine I can save from here, can I? What? What did I just do? The sky is turning white from dawn and I can see the beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. What? I think I just hit the wrong button. Aggle Inc. Service, but you found Sheena? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, that. Okay. Well, sick. Yeah, that'll be episode 2. Till next time.